In the depths of human consciousness, the figure of the devil has persisted as a potent symbol, a shadowy archetype that transcends religious boundaries and infiltrates the collective psyche. Let's embark on a psychological exploration, seeking to unravel the intricacies of the devil archetype. From religious contexts to cultural representations, we delve into the dark recesses of the human mind, examining the psychological underpinnings that give rise to the devil as a complex and enduring figure. Archetypes and the devil's resonance. Archetypes, according to Carl Jung, are innate, universal symbols and themes residing in the collective unconscious of humanity. These symbols transcend cultural, geographical, and temporal boundaries, forming a shared reservoir of human experiences. Among the myriad archetypes that populate the collective unconscious, the devil stands out as a particularly potent and pervasive figure, capturing the imagination and emotions of individuals across diverse cultures and belief systems. The devil archetype, with its multifaceted symbolism, resonates deeply within the human psyche. Its resonance is evident in the diverse representations found in mythologies, religions, and folklore worldwide. Whether portrayed as the cunning serpent tempting Adam and Eve in the biblical narrative or as the trickster figure in various indigenous cultures, the devil archetype invokes a range of emotions, from fear and aversion to fascination and allure. At its core, the resonance of the devil archetype taps into fundamental aspects of the human experience. It encapsulates the collective fears of the unknown, the allure of forbidden desires, and the perpetual struggle between light and darkness within the human soul. The devil's resonance is not confined to religious contexts. It permeates literature, art, and popular culture, becoming a symbolic language through which individuals grapple with the complexities of morality and the darker aspects of their own psyches. The devil's resonance often stems from its role as a boundary-crossing figure, an entity that challenges established norms and defies societal conventions. By embodying the forbidden and the taboo, the devil archetype serves as a mirror reflecting humanity's deepest fears and desires. It invites individuals to confront the shadow side of their own personalities, those aspects hidden from conscious awareness but ever present in shaping thoughts and behaviors. Moreover, the devil archetype functions as a psychological catalyst, eliciting introspection and self-examination. Its resonance prompts individuals to explore their own moral boundaries, question societal expectations, and grapple with the complexities of ethical decision-making. In this way, the devil becomes a psychological touchstone, a symbolic bridge connecting the conscious mind to the deeper recesses of the unconscious, where archetypal forces shape perceptions and influence the human experience. Understanding the resonance of the devil archetype goes beyond a simplistic categorization of good versus evil. It involves a nuanced exploration of the psychological landscape, acknowledging the profound impact of archetypes on shaping human thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. Luciferian rebellion and the quest for autonomy. The Luciferian rebellion, intimately intertwined with the archetype of the devil, unfolds as a symbolic narrative that resonates deeply within the human psyche. Rooted in religious and mythological traditions, the figure of Lucifer, the fallen angel, becomes a compelling symbol of rebellion against established authority and a manifestation of the eternal quest for autonomy and individuality. The Luciferian narrative challenges the prevailing order, questioning divine authority and advocating for the pursuit of independent thought and self-determination. Lucifer, often portrayed as the morning star, once adorned with celestial glory, represents the archetype of the rebellious spirit that refuses to conform to prescribed roles. This rebellion is not a mere act of defiance but a philosophical stance against blind submission, encouraging individuals to question, explore, and forge their own paths. At its core, the Luciferian rebellion embodies the human desire for autonomy, the yearning to break free from the constraints imposed by external forces, be they religious doctrines, societal norms, or cultural expectations. This archetype encourages individuals to question the status quo and resist the imposition of limiting beliefs that hinder personal growth and self-discovery. The quest for autonomy, as depicted in the Luciferian rebellion, is not a rejection of all authority but a call for a more conscious and self-directed existence. It advocates for the autonomy of thought, the freedom to explore diverse perspectives, and the rejection of dogma that stifles intellectual and spiritual growth. In the psychological realm, the Luciferian archetype serves as a catalyst for the individuation process, a journey toward becoming one's authentic self. Individuation involves transcending societal conditioning, embracing personal values, and integrating the various facets of the self into a harmonious whole. The Luciferian rebellion, therefore, becomes a metaphorical journey towards self-discovery, liberation, and the realization of one's unique potential. The quest for autonomy, as embodied by the Luciferian rebellion, extends beyond individual aspirations to encompass societal progress. It fuels movements that challenge oppressive structures and advocate for social justice, human rights, and the dismantling of systems that curtail individual freedoms. Shadow integration and the devil within. Central to Jungian psychology is the concept of the shadow, an unconscious reservoir of repressed desires, instincts, and aspects of the self deemed unacceptable by societal norms. The devil archetype serves as a powerful manifestation of the shadow, embodying the darker and often neglected facets of the human psyche. Shadow integration, therefore, becomes a transformative journey that entails acknowledging, understanding, and ultimately incorporating the devil within. The devil within, as an aspect of the shadow, encompasses desires, fears, and impulses that society often deems taboo or unacceptable. It represents the unexplored corners of the mind, harboring elements that individuals may consciously disown or suppress. Shadow integration involves confronting this devil within, the internalized fears, desires, and aspects of the self that have been relegated to the depths of the unconscious. The process of shadow integration begins with conscious awareness and acceptance of these hidden aspects. The devil archetype, with its multifaceted symbolism, acts as a mirror reflecting the aspects of ourselves that we find challenging or uncomfortable. Whether it be the temptation to transgress moral boundaries or the allure of forbidden desires, the devil within beckons individuals to confront the complexity of their own natures. Confronting the devil within is not a descent into moral degradation, but rather an ascent towards self-awareness and authenticity. This process involves acknowledging the inherent duality within the human psyche and recognizing that the devil, as a symbolic representation of the shadow, is an integral part of the self. By embracing the devil within, individuals embark on a journey of self-discovery, peeling back the layers of conditioned responses and societal expectations to uncover their true, authentic selves. The integration of the devil within is not a call to indulge in destructive behavior, but rather an invitation to understand the underlying motivations and impulses that may drive certain actions. By shining a light on the shadow, individuals gain insight into the roots of their behaviors and can make conscious choices rather than succumbing to unconscious patterns. The devil within becomes a guide, revealing hidden strengths, untapped creativity, and unexplored potential. Furthermore, the integration of the devil within contributes to psychological wholeness. Just as the devil archetype embodies the shadow, it also symbolizes the transformative potential inherent in embracing the darker aspects of the self. Diabolical characteristics. The characteristics associated with the diabolic, stemming from the archetype of the devil, encompass a multifaceted spectrum that resonates across religious, cultural, and literary traditions. These characteristics go beyond simplistic depictions of malevolence, encapsulating a rich array of symbolic attributes that delve into the complexities of the human psyche. The diabolic archetype is often characterized by its cunning and deceptive nature. The devil is frequently portrayed as a master manipulator, capable of luring individuals into moral quandaries through clever schemes and temptations. This characteristic serves as a psychological metaphor, representing the subtle and deceptive aspects of human behavior that can lead individuals astray. A prominent trait associated with the diabolic is the power of temptation. The devil is often depicted as the tempter, enticing individuals with forbidden desires and urging them to transgress moral boundaries. This characteristic explores the allure of the taboo, the fascination with the forbidden, and the eternal human struggle between desire and restraint. The diabolic archetype is inherently rebellious, challenging established norms and questioning authority. This rebellious spirit is exemplified in narratives of Luciferian rebellion, where the devil symbolizes the pursuit of autonomy and the rejection of oppressive systems. This characteristic reflects the human inclination to question societal structures and assert individuality. Dualism is a fundamental characteristic of the diabolic, representing the coexistence of opposites within a single entity. The devil embodies both light and darkness, good and evil, challenging the simplistic binary distinctions often applied to morality. This characteristic prompts individuals to confront the inherent contradictions within themselves and the world. The diabolic archetype possesses transformative qualities, representing not only a force of destruction but also a catalyst for change and growth. In alchemical and mythological traditions, the devil symbolizes the transformative journey from darkness to enlightenment, embodying the potential for profound personal and spiritual evolution. Rather than presenting a straightforward embodiment of evil, the diabolic is characterized by ambiguity and symbolic complexity. This characteristic challenges individuals to look beyond surface-level judgments and explore the deeper layers of meaning associated with the devil archetype. It encourages a nuanced understanding that transcends moral absolutes. Beyond good and evil. The conventional narrative of good versus evil often oversimplifies the intricate moral landscape of human existence. The devil archetype, when examined through the lens of transcending moral dichotomies, invites individuals to navigate a more nuanced understanding of ethics, one that extends beyond simplistic judgments of right and wrong. The devil, as a symbol, challenges the rigid frameworks of morality by embodying ambiguity and complexity. Rather than being confined to the role of a malevolent force, the devil represents a multifaceted entity that defies easy categorization. This challenge to conventional morality prompts a reevaluation of ingrained beliefs and encourages individuals to embrace a more discerning, compassionate, and open-minded approach to ethical dilemmas. Beyond good and evil lies a realm of moral relativism and contextual understanding. The devil archetype invites individuals to consider the shades of gray inherent in ethical decision-making. What may be perceived as morally reprehensible in one context may be an act of courage or necessity in another. This acknowledgement of moral ambiguity encourages a more profound exploration of intentions, consequences, and the intricate interplay of factors that shape ethical judgments. The devil's role in transcending moral dualities is exemplified in its association with the concept of the trickster. Trickster figures, prevalent in various mythologies, challenge societal norms and disrupt established orders. The trickster, embodying the essence of the devil, prompts individuals to question the arbitrariness of moral absolutes and encourages a more flexible, adaptable, and context-dependent understanding of ethics. Moreover, the devil as a symbol beyond good and evil becomes a catalyst for moral autonomy. Rather than relying on external moral codes imposed by authorities, individuals are urged to engage in critical reflection and moral reasoning. This autonomy fosters a deeper sense of personal responsibility for one's ethical choices, emphasizing the importance of conscious decision-making and the recognition of the inherent complexities within any moral decision. The devil's challenge to conventional morality also extends to the exploration of taboo subjects and forbidden desires. By confronting these aspects, individuals embark on a journey of self-discovery and gain a more profound understanding of their own values and beliefs. The devil as a symbol of transformation. The devil, often perceived as the embodiment of malevolence and temptation, takes on a distinct role when viewed through the lens of transformation. Beyond its conventional associations with evil, the devil archetype reveals a profound symbolic dimension, one that speaks to the potential for metamorphosis and personal evolution. At its core, the devil as a symbol of transformation challenges rigid and simplistic dichotomies of good and evil. Instead of a force purely aligned with malevolence, the devil becomes a harbinger of change, pushing individuals to confront their own limitations, fears, and unexplored potentials. In this context, the devil is not an antagonist to be feared but a catalyst for growth and self-discovery. The transformative aspect of the devil is akin to the alchemical process of transmutation, a symbolic journey of turning base elements into gold, of converting darkness into enlightenment. In this light, the devil archetype invites individuals to confront the shadows within themselves, those aspects relegated to the unconscious, and transmute them into sources of strength and wisdom. The journey is not without challenges, for transformation demands a confrontation with the uncomfortable and the unknown. The devil's association with temptation plays a pivotal role in this transformative symbolism. Temptation, rather than being a sinister force, becomes a call to explore uncharted territories of the self. Furthermore, the devil as a symbol of transformation resonates with the idea of the hero's journey, a narrative archetype found in mythologies worldwide. The hero, facing trials and tribulations, often encounters a symbolic adversary or mentor that propels them towards self-realization. The devil's archetypal shadows. The psychology of the devil unveils profound layers of archetypal shadows resonating deeply within the human psyche. The devil, a symbolic manifestation intricately woven into religious narratives and cultural myths, serves as a mirror reflecting the intricate nuances of the human mind. From the subtle complexities of temptation to the profound symbolism of rebellion and transformation, the devil archetype transcends simplistic notions of good and evil. It beckons individuals to confront their own shadows, explore the depths of their desires and fears, and embark on a transformative journey towards self-discovery and personal evolution. Unveiling the archetypal shadows of the devil prompts us to navigate the intricate landscapes of the unconscious, challenging traditional moral dichotomies, and encouraging a nuanced exploration of the human experience. In this psychological odyssey, the devil becomes not merely an external force but a symbolic catalyst for embracing the paradoxes within, transcending conventional narratives, and unraveling the mysteries that lie at the heart of the psyche.